Okay, y'all, grab your glitter and your gloves. It's time to pour with Momma Coop. She's got mica powder flowing like fairy dust, alcohol inks that pop, you know you must stick around. It's a crafty ride with resin molds and colors you just can't hide. She's mixing deep blue, purples, and gold. With a flick of the wrist, the beauty unfolds. No mistakes, just happy designs. Art from the heart, one pour at a time. Come tune on in, Momma Coop's got the pour. Swirl so smooth, you'll be begging for more. Sparkle and shine from ceiling to floor. Crafting with love, yeah, Momma Coop's got the pour. There's a galaxy cup in a mermaid tray, a geo coaster made yesterday. Custom charms, trinkets that gleam. Every new pour's like living a dream. She'll show you the steps, each layer and cure. With patience and joy, her style's so pure. From prepping the mold to the final flash, this DIY diva's making a splash. Come tune on in, Momma Coop's got the pour. Making magic you just can't ignore. Pour it slow or let it roar. Either way, Momma Coop's got the pour. Stir it slow, add a glow. Let the bubbles rise and go. With every tilt, every hue, she brings her crafty soul to you. So come tune on in, Momma Coop's got the pour. From inks to molds, she's breaking the norm. Art that sparkles, hearts that soar. You know it's true, Momma Coop's got the pour. Yeah, she's got the pour. Momma Coop's got the pour. Subscribe and stay sparkly, cause this pour party never ends. Subscribe and stay sparkly, cause this pour party never ends.
Hello, hello, hello. We got Miss Alex in the house. How are you, my dear? How are you this evening?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good.
Well,
It's
look at
kind of
there.
weird,
You
I
got
guess.
I know, right? You got some chat up in here tonight.
Do.
We got Miss Becky, BFF forever. We got Mr. Paul. How are you this evening, sir? We got Miss Jemba. We got Miss Nancy. We got Harry. And we got Lady Jen. And Sweet Fly. Whoop whoop, Sweet Fly. Becky says, hey, hey, Alex.
Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just cleaning my mat.
Alex seems a little shy.
I do.
Well, this
I
is her
am.
first time being on with the crowd, guys.
It is, unless it's my channel.
I know, right?
This is all different, and I'm going to be live all day. I didn't realize that my other friend was live after you, so, yeah.
Woo!
That's how you get used to it.
Right. Let's see.
So what are you working on tonight?
I am going to work on my little doodaddy that, oop, I can't do that. My resin tray. I'm trying to figure out how we can get all of us on here. There we go. I'm going to shut me off.
Oh, now I'm really center. So for those of you that are wondering what I'm doing, I am getting ready to start cutting out pieces to what I'm going to call as my faux leather show quilt. Now, I did this quilt last month in fabric, and I fell in love with it. It started out as a challenge to face my fears of curve quilting. So that's what I did. I silly me picked a pattern that was nothing but curves, and I absolutely love it. So I decided to take it and redo it for a show quilt. And we were just kind of discussing one night in a chat about leathers and hides. And I said, it would be pretty cool to see an entire quilt made of nothing but leather. So I started researching, and there was nothing, absolutely nothing. So I decided that I would do one. Now I am using faux leather, not real leather, because that's just too much money. And this girl broke. So I am cleaning my scan cut mats, because I don't have my new ones yet. And then I'm going to take strips of faux leather that I have, and I'm just simply going to cut out the different parts that I need, so that hopefully either late tonight or tomorrow I can hopefully start sewing them together, but it might be Thursday before I start. And it's in honor of the 250th birthday of next year. Well, that's just cute.
Ah, la 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 la. I'm muted. I'm muted.
I was wondering what happened.
Yep, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't hear or whatever, but yeah, now I know.
We're just having all kinds of issues with tech.
There we go. All right. So then I was either going to go with him. Okay, so now we got my Mitch Matt's Menace in the house and Jam. All right, so I was going to go with him.
Yep. I think that one would be good.
On my yellow tray, or I was going to go with the brown truck.
No, I think the yellow one, I agree with the chat. I think the other one will stand out better against the yellow. The first one you did with the cow and the truck.
Where I thought about him too.
Oh, he'd be cute. Although I don't know. I like
Hi,
the truck.
I know,
Dancing.
right?
Those are some of the cutest darn cows.
I know. No, that's too much yellow. So you think that the truck would be better,
Yeah,
huh?
I think the blue will stand out against that yellow a little better.
Because the tray's yellow.
Yeah, but it's a different shade. So I don't think it'll interfere with the days or the sunflowers.
Or should we use that one?
Oh, well, he's just too darn cute. Why you gotta make it so hard?
I know, right? uh,
I kind of like that one. I don't know. They're both cute. I don't think it'll be wrong either way.
we have
Either
that
one
one.
of
It
them
has
are great
no
shades.
yellow, but the red won't match it.
Yeah.
Now, I really thought about this one only because he's laughing.
That is too cute. Put it against the yellow. Let's see. I like him. I don't know. Is that the only color you're doing tonight? Is the yellow?
Well, with this one, that's the one I have. Chat, 1 for blue truck, 2 for pink flowers.
You know, if
But
I
I
had
could
no luck,
also put one on the heart.
maybe the cow.
It didn't
See what the
come.
cow in the bathtub looks like against that one. Oh, I really need to do my hair.
Huh?
Oof, I need to do my hair.
Well, my hair ain't done.
So
They're
far, it's
saying
number 1 for yellow.
the blue truck. Blue truck.
Ew.
Blue truck.
So it's not that my mat is really dirty. I mean, it is because I have dogs and there's dog hair all over it. But because my mats are old, what I've been doing to keep from having to buy mats, because they're like $53-$60 a piece,
Oh,
depending on
yeah.
what size you get. So what I've been doing is they have and I bet I left it over there. It's called basting spray. So
Right.
it's like an spray, and it's a spray where you can it's like repositional spray.
Right.
So we quilters, we use it when we make our quilt sandwiches. So we spray the back of the fabric or the quilt top or the batting, whichever one you like to do, and we stick all 3 pieces. So you have your flimsy, which is a quilt piece that you just did. You have your batting, and then you have your backing fabric, and we spray each of those, stick them together, and we quilt them. So
Right.
what I've been doing is just spraying my mats lightly every time I cut on them. Well, that builds up. So now, and this is going to be a show quilt. So I have to take every precaution that I can to not have like stray threads and stuff sticking out.
Right.
So I'm taking off the couple of layers of spray glue that I have on here.
Oh, I feel you there.
And all I use is that totally awesome cleaner from the dollar store, or you can get it at Dollar Tree or Walmart.
Right. They're
And then
asking They're asking what are the
my
mats
mats
for?
for. So I have a y'all have heard of crickets, right?
Yeah,
Like the cutting machines.
right.
I have a here. Let me show her. Oh, let me show R2D2 off. Uh, this is R2D2. Uh, this is my Scan and Cut SDX 330D, and it is the highest model that they make as of right now. And it can cut fabric, it can cut cardstock, leather, basically anything, vinyl, depending on how thick it could cut wood, um, you know, things like that. And so this comes loaded with different quilt blocks and things like that that you can cut out, or you can. What sets this apart from the Cricut is that this has a camera in it, and so I can literally take any pattern I want, if it's a sewing pattern, and scan them in and have the machine cut the pieces out for me. Or if I have templates for different blocks that I'm making, I can just scan those in and touch a bunch of buttons, and the machine will do all my cutting for me.
Nice.
Mhm. So just to let y'all know, I am a huge Star Wars nut, and I mean huge. My animals have Star Wars names. Every single machine that I have has a Star Wars name. My seam ripper even has a Star Wars name.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is R2D2
You and
because
my
he's blue.
husband will get along just fine then.
Because he's blue. And then my little seam rippers are called C3POs. And then all my machines have different names. So because I have MS, my hands shake a lot. Sometimes I have days where my hands it'll be fine, and then I'll go to cut and my hands will jerk. And so I cut things wrong. And because I'm so I don't want to waste the leather, even though I have extra. I just don't want to waste, a bunch of leather if I don't have to. And B, they are going to look at how flat my seams are when they look at my quilt. They can tell how flat my seams are laying just by looking at the quilt top and the backing. So just to keep it perfect, basically, I'm just going to have my machine cut all the pieces. The pattern is called Petals Crossing, and it is made by a friend of mine. Here, let me grab this. This is the pattern. Now, all my colors are going to be red, white, cream, and blue.
Thank you. I think I'm going to pour some red and pink down. I'm going to get my bigger tray.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to pour it and I'm going to line it.
Oh, for the red ones? Yeah. That would be cute.
So I can
Or maybe,
stagger these out.
yeah.
Because I got to pour resin anyways to put this out. So I got to
That
seal
looks
this.
really, that blue looks really good against the yellow.
And then My eyeballs didn't come. So,
Did you say your eyeballs didn't come?
yeah, my eyeballs didn't come.
I need new ones.
So this was going to be today's project, but my eyeballs didn't come.
A froggy. Oh God, don't let Jaden see that.
So, yeah.
Well, how dare they not come? Don't they know you need to see?
Well, my frog needed to see.
Oh,
Dang, it didn't get it. They're saying they love your coffee cup.
oh, my little hedgehog. Yes. So I'm a coffee fiend. I will literally drink coffee from the time I get up to the time I go to bed. And I enjoy collecting fun coffee mugs. So, you know,
Oh, this is cute. This has got like the book theme.
yeah, it's a little hedgehog. I have a little camper, and I have one that's like a stack of donuts.
I still like him. He's just a laughing.
I do have one or two Star Wars mugs, but I don't use them because I'm afraid they're gonna break and I can't replace them. If I know I can replace it, then I don't mind using it. Or if a subscriber or somebody sends it to me, then I'll use it. But for the most part, eventually all my Star Wars stuff will be up here, not downstairs. I have enough Star Wars ornaments that I can fill up a whole tree. And most of them talk to each other.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that yellow and white, but I'm going to mix it. Coop's ex-wife used to collect salt shakers, and let me tell you, when I met Coop, oh my God, his house was filled with them stupid salt shakers. I was
But you
so
know, they
proud of
got some
myself
really
to
cute
throw those
ones.
away.
They got some really cute ones.
But I
But
can't
my
stand,
thing is, I love coffee mugs.
I can't stand that heifer anyway. So
There's a
Kitty.
Stanley that's on Etsy that I really want. There's two. One is a Star Wars one, and one is etched in Beauty and the Beast.
Right.
Which is my favorite Disney movie.
Well, I like Stitch
He's pretty
and
popular.
Mickey Mouse.
I'm a Disney girl. I
Me
love
too.
Disney, so you know. I grew up in Orlando.
Nice.
I've been to Orlando, to Disney. I've been to Disney World hundreds of times, and I actually got to go to Tokyo Disney when I was in high school because we had to go to Tokyo to play a volleyball championship game.
Right.
That's because I lived in Guam in the middle of an ocean.
Hey, Susie. You missed it. I put it together.
It's a
That's
cute. Well, hello, Susie. And if y'all notice that I have a little bit of a lisp or a speech impairment, it's because we finally found my bottom plate. So I haven't had my bottom plate for about 8 months. It was lost. We had some people living with us, and I guess they thought it would be funny to hide it. And we finally found it. So now I'm having to get used to it all over. So it's like wearing a retainer.
amen on that. I feel your pain there.
What are you doing?
I just got a top one, but I don't have.
I have a full set. I've had a top plate in since I was in my late 20s.
As I said, I had mine since I was 21, 23.
I got my bottom plate in 2020, 2024, either 2024 or 2025. So I should have been wearing it for almost 2 years, year and a half to 2 years, but we lost it. So now I've got to get used to it all over again.
Ay, ay, ay.
At least I don't have to buy a new one.
Thank God.
I would rather get used to it over than have to buy a new one because I'd have to buy a whole new set.
That would really suck.
My mouth is extremely small, so in order to have it line up right, they have to have it. They have to have a match.
Oh, that sucks. Sarasota, how are you? Let's see. I think I am going to do that one. I don't know. I want to do the red one, but I really want to do this laughing one. He is just too cute.
The pale, yes, I like that one.
I think
They should have had little bubbles coming up
they
over
should
them.
You know, I could probably put.
Can you do that like soap? What is it called? Where you blow bubbles on the top of it and you like pop them or something, and it leaves that crinkly look on it.
You know, I probably could, but I wouldn't want to put these stickers down on top of it.
True, yeah. He's gonna look cute either way.
I wonder. That probably wouldn't look good. I was thinking maybe I could put the guy right there in the middle and then put the rose on the top, but I don't think he would look good because he's got too much purple on there.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. That's a hard one. He's cute. I mean,
He is cute.
not gonna know till you try.
I was thinking, Jimba, I was thinking about putting him like on a white. Do like the white and yellow swirl on him. Yes, that heart came out great.
Is that the one you did the other night?
Yeah. I really like that heart. I don't know if I want to put a Highland on it or if I want to put a, there's a message. I don't know if that message will fit.
She let the chickens out.
Did she take care of that rooster?
Yeah, I don't see it out there. But If she's smart, she'd go let them chickens out every morning and let them eat all day.
Oh, Becky. You got jokes. I can't remember what my other idea was, Jimba.
Geez, always I feel like I'm gonna be scraping for my rest of my life.
Put alcohol on it, you won't be scraping.
I'm about ready to. This usually works. It's just that I did something that I don't normally do, which is put multiple layers, and I didn't wipe it off when I was done.
Right.
So it has sat here, and now I'm paying the price for it.
Right. I think well, that would go there. I wonder if that Be Wild would come over. But if I cut it, it won't. Yep, it won't work. Because if I cut it, that, it's not going to work.
Oh, that would have been cute.
Yep, I can't because
You can't even cut it and fit it a different way.
no, because of that coloring right there. You see it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it won't fit either way. That's sad. That would have looked really good.
Oh, that's right. The I Love You from the Dollar Tree. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Miss Prairie, you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? I'm sure they'd love to see you.
Who?
One of my puppies.
Puppy.
She's my service dog that stays with me pretty much all day when I'm in the house.
Okay, so then that won't work either. I thought maybe if I turned it, it would work. Yep, I'm gonna have to go get my I Love You. Hello, Greg. How are you? Yeah, but if I cut down the blue, it's not gonna look right.
That's what I said. Becky, I asked her that.
The blue, it's not gonna look right. So that ended that. So I'll go get my I Love You.
Okie dokie.
And we'll have to finish that one up. So we're gonna work on this guy. I think if I put him there, I can put these two daisies. I know, I need a bigger one. Okay. I don't like that. But I do like him. So he's gonna go right there. right, so then I figure this one.
I am working on cleaning my mats right now. But as soon as this is done, I'm going to start cutting out the pieces for my faux leather show quilt that I'm making. And I've only got about a month and a half or so in order for me to be able to enter it into QuiltCon. And I'm too stubborn to order more mats right now, so.
All right. I can't get that to show up.
You can also clean your mats with baby wipes, but I don't have any. So, and I think this works better. But for quick cleanups on your mats, baby wipes work really well. My goodness,
Georgie!
I might actually get to cut some leather tonight.
All right, so I'm thinking about doing him like that. What do y'all think about that, or should I take those off and just put it like that? I'm thinking about making it with the white and the yellow.
I kind of like the tri-pair there. It fills it in. Do you have another one of like the one with the box of daisies or sunflowers, whatever they are?
I could take that out.
You could put one of each of those box or planters on each side of them and it would look cute.
No, I don't have one of those.
Oh.
But I have this guy.
Oh, well, he's just cute too. I actually have a scraper and those do work. So I also own a Cricut. So I have a small Cricut scraper.
All right, so we're gonna put him back. So
And I also have a large scraper that they have. I just don't know where my large one is right now because I've decided to rearrange my entire room and it looks like a tornado went through it right now.
Native!
So back and forth from this to the little ruler. I know you're not supposed to use the ruler, but my hands get sore, so. But for the most part, I'm almost done. And then later tonight, after I'm done with all the live streamings that I have today, I'll go through and do a more thorough cleaning. But for the most part, this is just about ready to use.
These are going to go on that, and we're going to put it as a yellow.
Now, that silicone mold that you have, that you're putting your stickers on, the crisscross parts that look like a little ice tray on the back. When you use your silicone mold, will that show up or is that just to hold it up?
It's just to hold it up.
Oh, okay. And do you have a specific brand that you like to use?
Nope. I like Let's Resin only because they tell you exactly how much resin to use when you're
Now, do you use UV resin or?
I use both. Mm. All right. And we got to pour for our little guy here. Howdy, Rickles. How are ya? All right. Let's see how level this puppy is. She own it. She own it. All right. So Mama is going to make her some resin.
Put this one aside.
Are you about got your mat clean over there?
I do. I'm just going to clean the one because I'm just anxious. I want to get started. I've had this particular set of leather for about 2 weeks now. Week or two. I'm waiting on the rest of it because the red, the white, and the blue faux leather that I have right now, and I'll show y'all when I bring it over. It's like a embossed Western look. So I did not want to use too much of it. And by that, I mean, I didn't want to use all three of the colors together because I figured that would be too much of a pattern.
Right.
So what I opted to do is the white faux leather that I have that's embossed with the same pattern is going to be the backing and probably the binding. And then there'll be the red and the blue.
Okay, Susie.
For the main parts. And then the background will be a solid white faux leather. And the centers of the flowers will be like a textured cream faux leather with a little metallic added to it. And I don't have the background fabric yet, and I don't have, or the leather, and I don't have the cream colored yet. It's somewhere.
It's ordered or it's somewhere at your house?
No, it's not here yet. Okay, so let me go grab my can of spray. Because I did not want to be knocking it over while I was cleaning.
My eyeballs are here.
Your eyeballs are there.
Uh-huh.
Woohoo! I don't know where my other can is, but this will work. Right. So normally when you wipe down your mat, because it does get dirty, it'll go back to being tacky. Eventually the tackiness wears off. Now they do sell stuff that you can spread across it and let dry that sticks it, but I don't have to do that. So this is what I'm using right now. It's just a basting spray that you can find pretty much anywhere. A lot of quilters use the 301 or 305 spray. And I just do a light coating. And then I'll let it sit and get tacky.
We get to work on the froggy now. Up there's his eyes. Now done. So early in the game.
All right. So this is the first draft that I colored out. The one that I'm doing has more red in it. But this is how it's going to look with a little more red in it. Yay, we got eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
What color eyeballs? Mm.
We're going to put blue in him.
Are those miniature dragon eyes?
Well, they're frog eyes right now.
I have some in my cart or on my wish list. Where all my other resin stuff is.
Right?
I got all different types of resins and I didn't go with the small tiny bottles because that doesn't make sense to me.
Doesn't make any sense, does it?
I'm like, why would you buy the teeny tiny bottle? Buy the big bottle. All right. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. That's the blue. And
I'm glad they came in too, Jimbo. All right.
this is the red. Now, it's looking more redder or brighter on the screen. It's more of a burgundy red in person. Or a dark barn red type thing. And so I think, and I'll make the final decision once it's all put together, because I think I'm going to go through with some leather paint or acrylic paint and just dry brush a little like black into it to give it a little more dimension, kind of like the blue has it. All right.
Come on, get in there. There you go.
I'm kind of upset because the original, the one that I need to look at, the one that I colored that I like, I cannot find. We'll just put this here for right now. So I got to put my fabric on, test it. I might do a little extra.
All right, let's try that. I think his eyeball is falling.
Oh, I think my bottle's almost empty.
Don't fall.
I got another bottle somewhere here. Let's see. Just move this over. I need to. So the mat size that I'm using is a 12 by 24. And I just cut the width of this leather that I have. I can literally get two 12 by 24 pieces out of each strip that I cut. There's that. Okay.
You know, I'm going to try. I am really going to try. I am going to try a pattern. So I got to get some down here.
So this is the Brother Scan and Cut DX SDX 330D. It's the biggest it's not the biggest, but it's the one below this. The only difference between the 325 and the 330 is this is the Disney edition and the other one isn't. But if you're going to spend the money on a cutter, whether it's a Cricut or it's the Brother or one of the other ones, I've learned my lesson. You need to get the best one that you can afford. So if you can afford to get the higher end model, which is the one Brother, which is the SDX 330D, then that's the one I say get.
All right. Let me see if I can get it to work out in my favor.
The other thing that this can do is when I pull up my pattern pieces, which I didn't reload them in, I'm just going to use the ones I have right now. I could take off 1/4 of an inch all the way around each pattern piece or size it down to that. And when I cut, before I cut it, I can go in and add whatever seam allowance that I want to add. And in quilting, it's usually 1/4 inch. And it'll literally draw the 1/4 inch seam allowance on your fabric for you, so you can use that as your stitch line, which is very helpful at times. All right, so fold this up. Where's my big man? My ruler. So that's how I kind of thought about the Cricut. I bought the Cricut when I first started quilting because I was having issues with cutting out pattern pieces the right way with no mistakes. And everybody at the time was talking about the Cricut and how good it was and this and that. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my Cricut, but I do not like it for fabric cutting. It does pretty much great with everything else. I just could not get it to work with fabric, no matter what I did. And so I treated myself and brought the Brother Scan and Cut. The other thing about this one is, if you happen to have one of the higher end models of their sewing machines, I believe it's the Luminaire, the Stellaire, and their new ones that they just came out with. If you have one of those, and I think there's one more, it will talk to your machine, like, because those are embroidery knit machines. This will connect to your machine, your Brother machine, and it can send over patterns directly to your embroidery machine. You can also do all kinds of extra stuff with it. I have many Brother machines. I do not have one that talks to my Scan and Cut, but it's on my list.
I have the Brother sublimation printer. It's fantastic. Brother is amazing.
I love Brother. I wish I could get a ambassadorship with them. That would be like my dream ambassadorship. Besides the one I have right now. So for those of you probably don't know, I have multiple sclerosis. I also have fibromyalgia, and I'm also a 30+ year cancer survivor. So I just became one of the newest ambassadors for the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. And I'm getting ready to do my first MS brain moment. Fundraiser on September 30th. I'm doing, it's called Stream to End MS. And they do it throughout the year. So I'm kind of excited about it. It's worth it. I absolutely love my little R2D2 here. All right, I'm going to flip this around, line it up, and cut. Now, all I'm doing here is I just trim this one piece down to 12 inches wide, and I'm going to cut it at 24 inches long. So it'll fit inside my mat. There we go. And we're ready to rock and roll. All right. So I've got my mat. The one thing you want to remember is, unlike the Cricut, if you are switching over from using a Cricut to a Brother, your mat is going to go in differently than what it does with your Cricut. So there's an arrow at one end, and at the other end, there is the banner that says Brother. You want to make sure that when you are scanning in your that to remember that this, where the arrow is the top of your mat, not where it says brother. Oh, I better do it. We're going to see how well this works. This will be the first piece of this leather that I've cut.
Might want to not cut so big.
Well, I've got extra, so, you know, if this piece doesn't work out, I'll know to flip it over on the next one. But because of the backing on this, I believe I have to flip it over is what they said. All right. I'm just going to get my brayer and press down and make sure that I have the best adhesion that I possibly can. The other thing you can do is if you've got an older mat, like I do, you can take some painter's tape or washi tape.
Hey, Big Dirt.
And you can tape around all the four edges of it, which I sometimes do. Ooh. All right, I think I'm pretty good to go. Let's turn this on. Got my rotary blade before I hurt myself. Oh, I might want to plug it in.
That might help you.
Yeah, that usually helps. The one good thing is, even though I sew on a Foth right now, my Foth and all of my brother machines take the same cord, including my scan and cut. So,
Woo! Got me right in the face.
there we go. Now we're ready. Okay. The blue tape. Are you talking about painter's tape or the clear blue tape that they use on for cups and stuff? Clean my blade off real quick. No, I'm just switching out my blades. I had my regular cut blade,
Welcome back, Susie.
but the last time I cut fabric, welcome back, Susie. I noticed that it wasn't cutting directly through all the leather. So I think it might be getting a little dull. Oh, look, I found my big scraper. I actually put it away, which would.
That's a shock.
I know. It explains why I couldn't find it.
Right?
And these are the little markers. They have two. Actually, they have more than two. They have two sets of these little tiny markers that you can buy. They have other markers on top of this, but this size particularly, there's a set of 4 and then there's a set of 2. The set of 4 is permanent marker. It will not come out. So if you're using a lighter fabric, you're going to want to be careful if you're going to use that. These, the ones that come in a pack of 2, one's purple and one's blue. These are the ones that they use for fabric. One is an air erasable marker, and then one of them is a water erasable one. And these are what you use when you draw your seam allowance and stuff on it. And if I could figure out how to set my other camera up, I could show you what I'm doing, but I'm not that techie yet. All right. I know I don't need any of these, so I'm going to get out. And all I'm doing is going to my saved patterns that are saved on my scan and cut. Now I can save them directly to the scan and cut. I can save them via USB. I can save them by cloud, or because it's Wi-Fi enabled, or I can save them by USB connected into the computer. If I'm saving it 9 times out of 10, I'm going to save it directly to the machine, so I don't have to worry about it. The one thing I do not like is that when you save a pattern directly to your scan and cut, you cannot name that file. It won't let you for some reason. But other than that, I have nothing bad to say about it. All right, so I'm just going to my files and picking out the right one, and then we're going to cut out. And I really, really wish I had the right. All right. I know I need 16 of those, so let's see.
So I am doing the frog right now. I'm putting the frog together. I'm putting chrome on him tonight. Only because I didn't want to dump clear resin down him. I'm wanting to do a tie-dye frog.
He's going to be too darn cute.
What I have to do, I've got him coming. I did order them tonight. They are, you use your UV resin, so you dump clear down in him. And then it's similar to what I did with the bear on Willingly, but I did it. But you use UV resin to do it, and it's kind of, so I'm going to do that. But this I am going to do right now.
So no, it will not let you do any of that. I could do it if I saved it like to my USB or directly to my computer, or I think even to the cloud. So what I do is, like, this the one I'm following right now because I can't find the other one I need. So what I'll do is I will just write down. So like on the corner, I'll number these 1. And then down here, I'll put 1 file, whatever number it is, scan and cut. That way I know in the future that's the same, it coordinates with it. It doesn't let you change any of the names on the files on that are saved directly to your scan and cut, unless you're transferring it from your computer for some reason, like by USB or something. If it's something that you've downloaded and you're transferring it, I think you can then, but other than that, you can't. Oh, I need to, let's see.
Then I want to go to the Dollar Tree and see if they got little rhinestones so I can put them in his little toes.
I'll see if I live near. I'd just bring mine over and give them to you.
I know, right?
I have a ton of rhinestones because I use them to make shoes for weddings for the brides and groom or brides and bridesmaids and
You
flower
still
girls.
lived in Florida, right?
What?
I said if you still lived in Florida, right?
Oh, but I just can't leave my granddaughter.
I know. That would be so cool, though, if you lived here.
I actually haven't been back to Florida since my mom passed away, and that was, it'll be almost 21 years.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. What family I have left is still there. I have a sister that is in a group home on Merritt Island.
Oh, wow.
And then well, that's not going to work. I have a brother that lives right outside of Orlando, and then a sister that lives in Jacksonville. But they don't talk to me because I'm the black sheep.
I can feel that pain.
I've gotten over it. I've decided not to let it bother me anymore because eventually one day they'll answer.
They're going to need something. Trust me.
I'm just waiting until I'm a big, big, big YouTuber.
They're going to need something because you know what? I'm already going through it. So they're going to need something.
The minute I become a big YouTuber, they're going to need something.
And that's when you say, oh, you remember?
Or you? Oh, you mean you're the one that doesn't tell me if my sister's alive or dead? Yeah. All right. So all I'm doing here is I'm just moving the orange peel pieces around. I need a total of 16 for the 4 corners pieces. And so I'm just figuring out how many I can get on this one sheet. I can almost get all of them on one sheet, which is nice, except it's not going to work. Close.
I know, right? Right, Greg?
What?
He said, what's a big YouTuber?
I don't know. But I can tell you this, if becoming a big YouTuber makes you act like half these lovely people, maybe I don't want to be a big YouTuber. I'm doing it because I just need something to do. I don't work. I literally sit up here all day, all night. So, and it was actually my husband's idea for me to start one. He said it would be good for me to share my story. One. Oops.
All right. Yeah, I like how it sparkles too. Where did I put it? I think I'm going to do it in black because it's chrome, so it comes out better in black. Just hope them eyeballs pop because I got blue in there. Just hope they pop. Alright. Okay, they said 3 ounces, so let's see.
Let's hold. Somebody's coming up my stairs. Oh, it's my daughter. My youngest. The baby. What? Sorry, guys. You're going for a ride. What's wrong? Oh, you need some time. Can you fix my screen now? You got me cooking it. You know how I feel. No, just turn the whole thing. Turn my whole stand. You. You all right? What's wrong?
The model wears off, all I feel is the cramps again. One of those really bad days.
Hey, at least 2.
Alright. So that's supposed to be 3 to go in.
Aw.
3.
Well, maybe I could get it done.
Close to 100 mLs, they say.
Let's see if I can
So,
go some soup.
This is like a game of Tetris when you have multiple pieces and you're trying to fit them all in one piece. Yes. I got it. I can play Tetris by myself with the scan and cut. Thank you.
Oh, amazing that. Push the stand.
I need one more.
What are we doing? These?
Orange peel. These.
These. You using the leather?
Mm-hmm.
Are you supposed to have it?
Yeah.
Soft like that?
Because this will stick them and pull apart.
So,
All right. So I literally got 14 of the 16 on one sheet. Or yes. Discord. Ask her. I don't know what we're on something. It's called Discord.
well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, is she live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Say hi.
hi.
Aw.
Are you feeling better?
No, she's not. Try like a warm cloth. Wash or something with a towel. And see if it helps him. Okay.
Sorry about the dog farm.
You're okay.
I do not go on a front.
Well, they still need to go out though, honey. You're gonna have to. That is my 20. Well, she'll be 21 in December. That's Jaden. We found out about a year and a half ago, that we finally got the diagnosis, I should say, that she's on the higher end of high-end functioning autistic. We've always known she was autistic, but do you think anybody believed their mother? No. So the poor girl had to suffer through her entire school career. Oh, what happened?
Oh, you went sideways. And you're gone. Are you there? You're gone. Her phone died. She knocked the cord out. All right. Let's get this on. So we will do 100 mLs of A and 100 mLs B. Oh, and then we're gonna mix our. Ooh. We're gonna do our tray first because I don't want to mix the black in. Whoop. But here is the frog. There's the tray. All right. Then we're going to mix our okay, that's that one. All right. All right. Now we'll mix. I think that frog's gonna look so cool. Oh, I gotta come over here. I love the colors on the frog too. I just hope when we put the black down. Alex, she her daughter knocked the cord out of her phone, and so it her phone died. Yeah, probably. As soon as I get off work. Did little girl get bored with my wallet yet? I did. So it made me think about it. I'm like, oh, my stitch. All right. Stir. Hey, you go buy your own. All right. I will put a little bit in here, get it smoothed out. Here, I thought she loved her aunt. That's not nice. Uh, ah. Oh, that's how she shows it, huh? All right, so let's dump this in here. Perfecto. Yes. I know.
No.
She's such a ham. All right, so now we'll take, and I am going to take all right. All right, so let's get it open. Let's see if I can get it open. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's get me some black in here. Set that there. I taught my brother how to not chase me real quick. Now, I can't guarantee you that with my little sister. He tormented my little sister. He knew better with me. All right, so we got the black. I don't know if we're going to need that much more, but I am going to I only put in 100 mLs. It said 3 ounces, but let's see. All right. I knew I was right. We're going to need more for his feces. So with nothing in him, he's more than 3 ounces. There is nothing in him. So that's about 50 more ounces. I don't think I'm going to need 50 more ounces. Going to need a little bit more black. All right. He might take all of it. He's not full. I can't wait to see him dry tomorrow. Wonder how hard he is going to be to demold. They say he's not hard, so we're going to see. Oh, Alex is trying to come back in.
Yeah, when she hit now I gotta fix everything. When she hit my light thing that my phone is plugged into, it knocked my cord out. And I didn't realize that
All right, I muted her until she can sit down.
Oh, you can't see me. Boy, she really messed my stand up.
Yes, she did.
She feeling really bad though.
Did she?
She's like, I'm so sorry, Mommy. I'm like, it's okay, it happens. Oh my goodness, I should make her come do all this work.
Right?
All right, we'll just sit it that way. Why can't y'all see me?
All right, let's see how he is.
No,
I think you zoomed it in or something. You did something.
I don't know what I did. Maybe if I pull it back. Because I didn't do anything. I don't know what happened. Oh, Lordy, what did she do to my phone? Well, I don't know what happened. Let me see if I can get the thing to go down. Maybe that'll work. If not, I'll just go get her and she can fix it. Because I had it set right before she hit it.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's send her a message. Come fix it.
Show will be over.
I know.
All right. That's a done deal, Lucille.
Oh, it might help if I actually load my mat.
Huh?
It might help if I actually load my mat.
Right?
Sometimes it's so picky. The other thing that the scan and cut can do, because it has a camera, is if you have, like, especially for quilting, if you have a certain fabric on your mat and you want to see what the pieces look like on your fabric before you cut it out, you can scan your mat in and it'll show your fabric that's on your mat on your screen, so with the pieces on it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. And I honestly have not done everything I could possibly do with it yet. Because there for a while, I would forget that I had it because I wouldn't look at it all the time.
What
And
you
then
mean?
I'd be like halfway out. I'd be halfway done cutting my fabric and be like, oh, you know what? I should have used my scan and cut. I'm going to ground her. Hey, when you hit my phone, it messed my thingy up, and now no matter what I do, they can't.
Mute her again. All right. Let her figure out her technical difficulties. And we will get on with ourselves here. But we got the frog poured. So let's hope he, I can't wait to see him come out. I think he's going to look amazing. Then we had a little extra resin, so I poured black bears. So we'll get those done. We'll probably send those out with Coop stuff. I got a couple bears I'm going to send out when he does his stuff. They're trying to talk to us now.
We've all voted that you should be grounded.
No, we don't really.
All right, we can see you. She leaves it right there, but
Okay.
I'm trying
down.
to get the phone so it doesn't. Good.
She's got to bring it down.
It is down.
Just point it back up where they can see me. They don't need to see this. There you go. All right, guys. I don't know what happened, but that's the best we can get it right now. So I got a minute to go, and my first set of what they consider orange peel will be cut out. Okay.
Will I be awake by the time he gets here?
No.
Probably not. Someone just rode down the street on my lawnmower.
Now I'm muted. Did you mute me?
No, you're not muted. I muted you guys while you guys were talking.
Oh, okay. Down. Okay, I'll be downstairs. All right, thanks. All done. Uh-oh.
So now you cut out your stuff, right?
What is going on with mine? It did cut, but it's not cutting all the way through for some reason. So what I'm going to do is just go back through and check my blade length and make sure that that's all situated. Because you can go in and adjust your speed, adjust the pressure, all that good stuff. I'll just go up on it. All right. And then all I'll do is, because I haven't moved anything, I can go back. I should be able to go back through and it should just cut it the way it was.
Right.
And it only takes a couple of minutes. It doesn't, depending on how intricate your cutting is, it cuts pretty fast. Oops. And technically, I really should have done a test cut, but I didn't. So it takes a total of 5 minutes to cut out 14 orange peel pieces, and that's what's going to make these 4 corner blocks here that are the 4 petals. And then I'll just when they're all done being cut, what I'll do is I'll just simply peel it off, take all the orange peels pieces off, and then I'll make a little label because I don't have any fancy dancy labels. I'll just make one and clip it together with one of my clips and set it aside. And then that way, when my other leather comes in, I'll be ready to go. So my whole point of doing this is I want to be able to have all of the red and blue pieces completely cut out and ready to go, so that all I have to worry about cutting out are the few cream pieces that I have to cut, and then all of the background that I have to cut. And I will literally be able to cut everything except for there's like 8 or 16 rectangles throughout the quilt. Those are the only thing that I will not be able to cut on here because of the length. And rectangles are pretty easy to cut, so you know, I feel pretty safe on cutting those pretty straight.
Yeah, Harry, I hope it turns out good. I'm anxious to see it demolded tomorrow.
Jaden has already ordered one and she hasn't even seen it yet. She went through her list asking what it was.
What?
She asked what you were making, and I said, I'm not telling you because you're going to want one. So she had to go to her favorite animals. And she's already put an order in for a froggy.
Oh, for that?
She's like, I'll take a froggy. I'm like, shush. She likes, her favorite animals are dragons, giraffes, dinosaurs, and froggies. And then she likes gnomes.
Oh, nice.
For the most part, she's a mini-me. She likes to draw and stuff. She wants to learn how to sew and quilt, but
Right.
you know, she hasn't gotten up enough courage for it yet. And I'm not going to push it on her.
Right.
She's ready. I've got multiple machines that are perfect for all of, a beginner. Every single machine I have a beginner could use. Now, if I had a $23,000 Avenir from Brother or one of their brand new ones that they're getting ready to release,
Right.
that's probably not for a beginner.
Yeah, right.
But I have my granddaughter, so she is definitely a mini me. Not many 4-year-olds will sit and watch quilting videos with you. She thinks every quilt I make is for her. She doesn't think anybody else should get one, just her.
Huh.
1 minute left. And that worked out great by adjusting my pressure. I tend to forget that when I'm using different fabrics like leather, it's a little thicker.
Right.
So you tend to have to adjust your pressure for it. And I really should adjust it a little more, but I can, for the most part, cut what's not there because it's all the way through. So if it doesn't cut it all the way, I just take my little tiny embroidery scissors and just snip around it because the indent's there. So that's, there's really not much to it. Let me go and adjust this before I forget that I need to adjust it.
Yeah, Christmas canones will be fun later this year.
I think so. We're going to try it on a 5. And I'm one of these that will cut extra out just to be on the safe side. I'd rather have too many cut out than not enough,
Right.
or make and not have any. I've got the extra fabric. I got 30 yards total of red, white, and blue. So I think I have 11 yards of red and 11 yards of blue. And I only need about, I think, 6 yards of it. That's because I'm the type, I was always taught, always buy more than what you think you might need.
Right, Jimba?
We'll just do this real.
For sure. I think a Christmas gnome. I'm wanting to make my I have to bring in the metal clothes hangers, but I'm wanting to show how to make my metal clothes hanger Christmas tree.
Oh, that would be cute. Gnomes are extremely popular. And they've literally got so many fabrics out there with gnomes on them. And the patterns that you can find for gnomes. And they're really pretty easy to do.
Right. Yeah, we used to make them with the Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I don't think they do stuff like they used to in Girl Scouts.
Nah.
Unfortunately. You know, back in the 90s when it was fun.
Oh yeah. It was oh my god.
Yep. When you go to camp for a weekend. Uh-oh.
I used to have a blast. Especially with the girls.
Like, we would have camp, but we would also have like the camping trips.
Right?
Camping trips.
I had a blast with the girls.
My kids tried it, but they didn't really get into it, and I wasn't gonna. I just wasn't the type of mom to make them do it because I did it. You know, I was captain of all our teams that I was on. I was a competitive gymnast, a competitive swimmer, and diver, and my kids did none of that.
Right. I played
I'm
basketball.
hoping my granddaughter takes after me. So far, so good. She's in gymnastics.
I did cheerleading for 1 year, and then I did softball and basketball and volleyball.
I did not play basketball, and I didn't play softball, but I ran track. I did competitive gymnast. I did gymnastics for both my school and in private, and then I did tennis, volleyball. So, you know, I was the weird one that was up at 4:30 and at the gym by 5.
Yeah, Jimba, it's close to closing time. I've got what, 3 minutes, and then we're done. So
Yep.
yeah, I got that
We're just
stuff done
cutting.
in, and then we're tomorrow I'm gonna pull the frog off. I'm hoping my nozzle bottles are here. Then I'll pull a thin layer on him, and
What is
then
that?
the nozzle bottles basically is a dark bottle like this. It's just a
Uh-huh.
needle bottle, but it's going to be a black bottle, so I can put my UV resin in it.
Oh, okay, okay.
But it's he'll have a thin layer down on him in the body of him, and
Uh-huh.
it'll be clear, but I'll put the UV resin on him so the clear will be dry. So Wednesday when we come back in, the clear will be dry, and I'll be able to put my UV resin on him, and I'll be able to take my neon colors, and we'll be able to brush the neon colors around the ziggity lines.
Well, that'll be fun.
So it's kind of like a tie-dye effect.
Well, I can tell by testing this that I'm going to need to make some adjustments. I've cut other leather and stuff on this, but it's been that real fine, thin vinyl that you buy for like bags and purses.
Right.
This stuff is just a little bit thicker. So I'm having to play with the I can see where it's cut, but
That would be cool, Harry. A glow in the dark. I can get some glow in the dark mica powder. That would look really cool. Glow in the dark frog. Oh my god.
oh, that would be fun. That would be hilarious. And it would be fun to see. Why doesn't any? I'm gonna change my blade because now I'm just getting mad.
All right, guys, we're going to see everybody tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And with that being said, I hope everybody has a great evening and everybody has a good day tomorrow. And as always, Mama loves each and every one of you. I want everybody to remember to stay kind, stay courteous, and keep shining, guys. And with that said, we want to thank Alex for being here, and we'll see her tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She has her mat clean, so we'll see everything done tomorrow. So,
I will.
All right, guys, so we'll see Alex tomorrow, and we love you guys, so we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.
That's the pour, it's time to go. But the sparkle stays, you already know. From glitter swirls to glossy dreams, we made some magic behind the scenes. Thanks for watching, thanks for the cheer. Momma Coop loved having you here. So clean those cups and wipe that floor. We'll be back soon with so much more. That's the pour, ooh, the resin's cured. Art from the heart, every edge assured. Don't forget to like, hit that bell. You've got the spark, and you pour it well. That's the pour. Come back real soon. We'll craft again by the light of the moon. So stay creative, stay inspired. With Momma Coop, you'll never be tired. We tried new molds and made a mess, but every pour's a sweet success. From galaxy trays to ocean waves, this crafty life is what we crave. So pack up the pigments, seal the shine. Your masterpiece is looking fine. Tomorrow's pour could be the best. So till next time, get some rest. tune in. She's got the port.